mes cris que tu les déplores, toutes tes erreurs d'autrefois. Tu dis que tu m'aimes encore et que ce soir tu reviendras chez moi. Vois-tu que l'on peut dans la vie jouer avec un grand amour, et puis quand vous en prend l'envie, annoncer gaiement son retour. Je sais très bien que tous les mots ne prouvent rien. Il suffira que tu sois là. Si tu reviens.
You got to love this one. I'm gonna make you mine.
It's phenomenal to see how the sort of appreciation for culture, which it doesn't have now, is growing. And the people who are involved trying to develop a culture and a sort of a character for Dubai, it's wonderful. And with regards to how a future city should look like, it's shaped by the people in it.
I mean, that's how I see it. Not many people can actually say they've seen a city transform. You know, you live in countries and you live in cities that have been around for a very long time. There's a history, there's a culture there. You know, you live in houses that are hundreds of years old. But over here, like we've had the opportunity to be a part of the growth, and along with it, we grow too in all of our scenes, whatever it is, you know, music, fashion, art, whatever. We grow along with the city.
Future city.
Look like the future.
There should be jetpacks and race cars that fly.
The streets should be paved with gold.
Of course.
When you look at the Wiz Khalifa building, right? Right? It looks like something from the Jetsons.
When I'm coming from somewhere like London, which is old, Dubai looks to me like something like from Star Wars or Battlestar Galactica. It looks like a lot more futuristic, and it seems like it's a lot going ahead, but it still feels like it's emerging.
It feels like a newborn baby, and like if you push it the right direction, it can be something great.
And it's the uncertainty of where it's going to be and exactly what it's going to look like that excites me.
I think that when people reference Dubai, they don't just reference the riches of it, but the grandeur and the stuff that's being built. The rest of the world is looking at Dubai and what Dubai is doing.
I think we should learn from the old towns, Milan and Paris, and try to do better, because I feel, especially with fashion, we should break the yoke of hierarchy.
I think it's a city of the present. What I would like to see it incorporate more of is really more of its past, and how that past informs its future.
Someone was saying that you won't like it. It's a marbled city, which is typically the view people have. I think it's still a work in progress. I think it will be different. I think it has a lot of potential to be something, and I feel that we're on the tipping point of that movement.
People that if I'm moody I dress in black. I don't have enough clothes to choose.
I kind of wear black everywhere I go, so really I don't think the space I'm in changes how I dress to an extent. Don't do suits, shoes. Alright?
Suit, yeah?
I've got loads of suits. I love suits.
I think for me, it's not necessarily the place that influences me, it's more the people around me. People have always had a stronger effect on me than my geographical location.
Doesn't matter if I travel or I stay here, but I'm stuck between hip-hop style and Abayas. Something between that, because That's the religion and that's fashion. Sometimes I mix.
People can recognize that I'm Italian by the way I dress. And so I come to the realization that probably the substance of what I have in the inside translates into what I wear.
Aesthetics that I take from different countries, you know, especially when I'm designing clothes as well. I put into the gotcha pattern, which is the headscarf, and things like that. So I incorporate them into my clothes, but it's still the same thing, classic and clean, simple. It pretty much sums me up.
There are a lot of people here who believe in the bling and they want to go with the brands, and it's only brands and it's only high end and it's all that stuff. For me, it's about what looks good, what makes you feel good, what brings out that confidence, because that's really what style's all about.
As a young kid, my mom always told me like, yo, listen up, you're different compared to the other Dutch kids. So that's how I got in touch with my cultural heritage. I still, basically implement it in everything I do.
I think I can be a little bolder, depending on the space, if it allows it. Having said that, no matter where I am, I always end up just dressing for myself and not really caring, but I'll just tailor it a little bit.
It was a sunset, a real nice sunset. Took a ride with you and this one we
Dubai in one word.
One word? This is hard. You can't put Dubai in one word.
Dubai in one word. Refined.
I'd say it was decadent, but I switched to pristine.
can be my sunset. And in the nighttime, I'll steal you right now. I can be a headless, it's the right time to see the sights.
Dubai in one word, trendy.
Ooh la la.
It's eclectic.
I think that's hard to answer.
Swish, because it's moving so quickly.
Sunset, 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 sunrise.
Technology has dumbed my style down, to be quite honest with you. It's kind of made me want to take a step back and not play into what's going on right now.
I'm a pen and paper type of guy, and even now when I do illustrations, I do the old-fashioned way. I just draw or use spray cans or whatever medium that's really raw. If I need to digitalize, I just scan my stuff. I mean, it's been an influence, but I still try to keep it as raw as possible and just, keep it down to basics.
If you look at the type of kicks we wear today, it's used as a lifestyle product, but it's really evolved because technology has come in and changed the way they actually make the shoes, the type of materials, the fabric, the type of style, the silhouette that goes into it for performance. So I think that really does get weaved into it.
When you see technology and you see new innovations, you tend to put it into how you see fashion and how you dress.
Now with social media and Instagram especially, and this whole street style photography taking over the whole fashion industry, by looking at what other people are wearing around the world, it inspires us a lot and affects the way we think about clothes.
The visibility of visual arts with social media is off the scale now.
And now you can, with the internet, now you can actually buy anything from stores now. So you hit click, check out, you see your country, UAE there. It's like your stuff, oh fine, they're gonna deliver.
I'm really into the mix of fashion, style, and technology, that mix, and I think a lot of brands do that. So if the shoes that I make or the clothes that I wear are really in that wave. The whole fashion world is based on technology.
I think technology changed my style a lot. Fashion starts with fabrics, and in jeans, for example, when they started to make stretch in jeans, and that makes it for a designer really easy to make beautiful new stuff every season because they are, in my opinion, the most creative people in the industry.
People were struggling to identify and just put out their personalities and characters through what they wore. I think everything went kind of mainstream and on trend, and that's why we've got such a great vibe going on out there. It's because everyone's kind of just their own, and they're comfortable being their own because they're allowed to be their own. hopefully we can push those boundaries, and next year will be bigger and better.
Let's do the sole introduction.
Hi,
Oh, I feel like I'm
Do you like wetting it?
Hello. My name is Guillaume Philibert. I'm the designer and founder of Amsterdam-based footwear label Filling Pieces.
You're in the shot!